Hi, guys, and welcome back to another Pickled Unscripted. As always, I have Matt, Pickled Dragon, and I am Dracoya. Today, I am double fisting caffeine, water, triple fisting caffeine, water, and a really good bourbon called Frank August.
Oh
It's
wow.
like, yeah, I know it's real fancy. I may or may not have taken it from a good friend. It smells like vanilla and whiskey, and it's really fucking good. What are you drinking, Matt?
Well, I'm still working on my 100 years of adventure Cuttery Sark. I think pretty soon I'm gonna run up and get maybe some Dewar's. When you talk about the aroma, there's a particular uh label of Dewar's that has a maple syrup odor to it,
Ooh,
which I
interesting. But it's
like.
not sweet.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just got
Yeah.
a touch. It just has a hint of that smell.
That
But
maple smell. Oh
yeah,
man, I love the smell of good whiskey.
yeah, it's
Okay,
good.
so today Matt found of course, it's another day of shit I have found on the internet, right, Matt?
Yeah. And you know, it's election year, which means everyone has to go batshit crazy and do and say stupid things.
Yeah.
So,
And
um,
Matt and I have spoken about this before, but our game is our game. It's our place to run away from reality. It is not the place where we get to come and discuss and debate all of our political preferences. There's our game and then there's reality. Those two don't mix.
yes. And no matter how you feel about either candidate or where you are on the political spectrum, I could game with you. I don't care
Yeah.
who you are. And as long as we don't bring up politics.
Yeah.
It's politics, man. And I know that there's that very small subset of people who say now that politics is personal and that everything is politics and it has to permeate everything we do. Well, you do you somewhere else, as far as I'm concerned with that.
Well said, Matt. Well said.
So what we have, and I'm gonna share it all up here. What we have is a Facebook group called Ancient Dungeons and Dragons Players, where they recently changed the rules of their group. And this isn't a small group. This is a group of 48,000 people. So
Yeah.
suddenly the group's rules change. And so it says, we are a welcoming group of all editions of Dungeons and Dragons players. Everyone is welcome here, no matter your age, gender, or any other classification. The exception to this is Trump supporters. They are not welcome. Please read and follow the rules.
Yeah.
We don't do both sides here. So there's no nuances. We don't do what is this? We don't do no
No
politics here.
politics. We
Oh,
don't do
double
no
negative.
politics here.
Yes, double negative. If you choose neutrality, you are siding with the oppressor. What does that sound like?
Uh,
This was just an update to an outdated group description. But if you feel the need to be neutral, I'll throw you out for that too. I don't care. You aren't important. Wow, that's crazy talk.
and
So,
listen, guys, I want to emphasize Matt and I are not like trying to say one politician is better than the other, or we're not giving our political views at all, because that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that it doesn't have a place in our games, regardless of which side of the fence you're on. We want to make
yes.
sure we're clarifying that.
Wow. So I, of course, being the curious person I am, clicked join for this
Of
group, and I was
course you
just
did.
curious what I read, and so here are some questions you have to answer. We think Black Lives Matter. We are LGBTQIA plus friendly and body neutral. What's body neutral?
Like anybody who's trans, I think. One of our people might correct me, but it sounds like somebody who's like trans, or maybe that they don't identify as one or the other.
Okay. This is a feminist space.
Oh,
We do
wow.
not
Thanks,
believe.
guys.
What's that?
I was, thanks, guys. It's a
All
feminist.
right. Got to have the white knight there, right?
Yeah.
We do not believe these things are political. Oh, wow.
Okay.
With that being said, at times political aspects of gaming may be discussed here. Is that okay with you?
And that can be okay because sometimes there is political aspects of Dungeons and Dragons. There's like a
Yeah.
hierarchy, there's a government system. I can totally get behind that. And who doesn't love like a little rogue political nuances in some of their games? Like it could be fun.
Yeah, but it's part of the game, not like real life politics, right?
Exactly.
And then the next question, we do not allow supporters of the 45th president of the United States into this group. Do you in any way support the 45th president of the United States or far right ideologies from anywhere in the world? I get the feeling that these are the kind of people that would call a centrist far right because you can't be neutral on anything. Like, far right is thrown around so much. It's like 5 years ago when everything was racist, and now racist is like a meaningless word, and people shrug when you use it. And now it's far right, right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's crazy. So we noticed that there was like a bit that got cut off in my screenshot. So it says no discrimination. So I was curious what the rest of that said. So I went and got it. Um, oh, and you can see 48,000 members. If you have an issue with what someone says, respond to the statement, not the person. Don't attack the person.
Isn't that
Mar-
exactly what they've done? Okay. Just making sure I'm not crazy.
Marginalized groups are an active and valued part of our community. Debating their right to contribute or exist will not be tolerated. Trump
Okay.
supporters are the exception to the no discrimination rule.
Okay.
This is like so funny to me.
You
Yeah,
just undermined everything that you stand for with saying that. And again, we're not talking about our personal stances. It's just that these aren't the fundamental values that our country was founded on. Our country was founded on the ability to have free speech, the ability to discuss and disagree and
have a
openly do
discourse.
that. And yes, exactly. And one of our founding fathers even said, it's one of my favorite quotes. It's, I may disagree with what you say, but I defend to the death your right to say it.
Yes. I think for a large part of the country, well, I don't know about large, but there is a section of the country where that sentiment has perished, unsadly. Um,
Yeah.
I think like the average American who sits on that fence, they'll listen to policy positions, and they vote whatever's going on at their house. Um, that's the kind of person that usually gets wedged out in these kind of positions, but boy, I tell you, it's pretty scathing. Um, I still think that this bit, if you feel the need to be neutral, I'll throw you out too. I don't care. You aren't important. That's
Yeah.
pretty harsh.
Yeah. I wouldn't even want to be a part of that group just because of that statement. I don't agree with discrimination on any level. And
Yeah.
that's just, ah, ah.
Crazy talk.
Where's my drink?
Yes. Well, let us know what you think. Take a long drink after this one. I think you might need it. It's
I
just a
did.
bad state of affairs when things get to this point. But I don't know.
Mm,
It's just my position on it. I guess
yeah,
I'd be
I'm
thrown
sure
out
we'll.
of this group
Yeah, probably.
because I'm in the middle. So,
Well,
but in any
well,
case, yeah. Let us know what you
come back.
think. Like, comment, subscribe. Do check out one of our sponsors. We've got our good friends at dnddice.com who are kind enough to help us out. So go ahead and use promo code PICKLED when picking out your favorite set of dice, or 10 sets, whatever you want. But until next time, come on back and have another round on us. Woo.